section would be so cool, the different textures of the reeds and the ferns and the trees. I think the Lumberman's Arch is that sculpture over near where we parked. At the log which is up on the pyramid. So today the road to Stanley Park opened up for the first time in months and months. Made it easier for us to get to the far parts of the park. Last week or the week before, I don't remember which, we walked to the near side of the park, but now we can get deep into the forest. We explored all kinds of places which we've never seen before. We came meaning to get pictures of the bridge, but there wasn't anything really there. The water was too high, the light wasn't that exciting. So we walked along, and then we came across this stream which was coming in an archway under the road. So we followed that up, and we found a lake called Beaver Lake, which we hadn't been to before. All kinds of lily pads and marsh grasses and all kinds of things. So we did a nice walk around the lake and then back through the forest to here, to the Lumberman's Arch. This whole place used to be a village, and this is in tribute to all the forests they cut down here. Anyhow, that's been our day today. It's been fun. I don't know if we got any great pictures, but we had a great time. It's like a palace. So, how do you pronounce boot?
Boot?
How do you pronounce root?
Root?
So what did you call that thing back there?
A root?
You called it a root.
I called it a root.
No, you didn't.
Only one glass of wine. What are you talking about?
evening we're at the Maplewood Flats Conservation Area, where it's a refuge for birds and plants and all the natural features of the shoreline of the Burrard Inlet. We didn't have anything particular in mind coming here. We just thought we'd come and see what we could see, because it's something we haven't done yet. And it's been gorgeous. It's a beautiful area. I'm not sure how big, but a reasonable size. Apparently there's a bear in here somewhere. We didn't see the bear, but we saw lots of birds. We got pictures of all kinds of birds, and particularly a bunch of ducklings. And lots of flowers and snails and other stuff like that. Anyhow, it's been a beautiful walk. We walked all the way around the perimeter of it, and yeah, got a few pictures, and here we are.
Oh, it's still good in here. Excellent. It's patchy, but we're getting it back. We're going back into it, heading back down the hill. So hopefully we'll get a few more pictures. It's looking really nice up there. See the log there giving us the finger? I was sitting at my computer working, and suddenly this fog appeared really thick. So I had to skip off work for half an hour or so to come up here and get it. But it vanishes so fast, we just grabbed everything quickly, ran, went to the washroom, got in the car, zipped up here, and still thought we were going to miss it. But we headed uphill, and the further uphill we got, the thicker it was, and we were able to follow it along and get a few pictures anyway. So I gotta head back to work, but this was a glorious little jaunt out into the forest. You can see the fog here behind me. It makes the forest a lot easier to read than it is without it. It's very chaotic without it. So I was happy we were able to catch up to it and get a few pictures anyway. So I don't know if I got any good pictures. We were going so fast chasing the fog. I had to run and gun. I had to just shoot by instinct, line it up quickly, shoot it, go look for more, because the fog would, by the time you got your camera up, the fog would start drifting away. So yeah, don't know if we got any good pictures, but we sure tried. So this is the shot I was hoping to get in the fog. I remembered this particular tree. I wanted to get separation with the background. When we got here, there was no fog. Now we're coming back, our car's just over the hill here. There's a little bit of fog, so I'll give it a try. That's why I'm waiting for you.
With those rollers.
Yep.
Is that an anchor?
Yep. Rope climbing up and down. So, I think we're going to, I'm going to take off my pack. We're going to set up here for a while because there's a lot of photo opportunities. There's a number of cataracts here, different angles we can get on them. Mossy cliffs coming down with trees hanging over. There's fallen trees going across the canyon and ferns and things coming out and you can shoot from above. There's detail of the cliffs, which are beautiful. There's all kinds of stuff. So it's going to take off the pack, get the camera set up, and scout out what I'm going to do and get some pictures. So first I'm going to try and get an overall picture of this area, the wide lens, and then I'll use the longer lens to narrow in and get details of different ones. We'll take pictures at different speeds, shutter speeds, slower, faster to get more and less detail in, and then when I get home I can pick the one I like, or I can put a couple of them together to make it look the way it looks to our eye. This evening we decided to come to Cypress Falls Park because we haven't been here for a while. We decided not to go up to the main falls because they're always crowded, and we came down lower where nobody comes. We scouted out some shots from up top, took some there, and then we found a path which led us down to the bottom of the canyon, and we came down here. We were hoping for more light than we're getting. It's still pretty bright up there, but it's kind of dark down here, and it's a little flat, unfortunately. So we're going to have to come back sometime a little earlier in the day when we actually get light coming down into the canyon. But we did get some really nice pictures here, I hope. Needed a wide angle and panos to kind of get everything in because we're very close to everything. It was more about the environment itself than the water. We've done a lot of water shots. This wasn't really about that at all. Anyhow, we're done for the day. We're gonna pack up, climb back up the cliff, and head on home. almost shallow enough for me to stand here, but just not quite. Need hip waders. Boots aren't quite deep enough. There's a heron over there. Something else to shoot. So we're here taking pictures of the heron, which is standing right about there. And a whole fleet of Canada geese came up along the shore, all in single file, came up and then went around him and came ashore and headed straight for us, looking for food. We don't have any for them, but they're still here all around us, and the heron took off. He didn't want any part of it. So we came to Stanley Park to get some pictures of the statue over there, the girl in the wetsuit, which is modeled after the one in Copenhagen, which is the Little Mermaid. Took a few there, but the water was really too high to get the shots that I wanted, so we kind of came down to this beach to see what we could get. And there was a heron here. I got some nice pictures of him, and then this huge armada of Canada geese came up and went around, and he didn't want anything to do with them, so he headed over. We took some more pictures over here, and then this group of Canada geese came from over there and chased away the other armada, which is just in the background there, taking off. And yeah, they came and took over. The other guys have gone, and I think we're going to be going too. I'm going to get up and go over in case they do it.
gray clouds everywhere. I figured it was probably clearing out out west, which is where we are, not too far. So we got here, parking lot was stuffed. We managed to get the one spot that they had here, and we came down to the beach, and the beach was covered with people. And we were going, are we going to get any shots here? So, you know, we just kind of stuck around and got a few shots down here. And then we decided to head up on the island over there. And it's kind of a slick rock. You've got to go up it over the top. From there, just magnificent vistas. Down on the other side, there's this beautiful windswept tree. There's islands, a view down the Howe Sound, a view across to Vancouver Island. Just pictures everywhere. Everywhere I turned. Yeah, it was really hard to decide which ones to take, but took a little while there, had a good time, took some good pictures, came back here, and then the sun came out, and once again, glorious light everywhere, rays over that way, light on the island side like that. We had a wonderful time, and now it's time to go home. All these people over here. I thought it was going to suck, and then, you know, let's go up the island, see what we see, and it's just, oh, there's pretty much these trees here, and there's lots of flowers.
I know, I saw the flowers. I was trying to get the flowers, but the flowers are going like this in the wind.
Yeah,
I know. Like, oh.
Well, I got some nice ones for the flowers, nice ones for the
Look at the light on the
I know. And the vista this way, with the clouds over the mountains.
And I'm sure we'll come back.
Yeah, definitely.
It's snowing out in here these days. Put our crampons or whatever.
Absolutely.
Have it all to ourselves.
Oh man, I didn't think of the kind of views I got. Sweet. I'm a happy camper. Yeah, this path is all new to us. The one that we've taken before is more or less right by the stream. The stream has a cliff going down to it, but along the top. So, yeah, all new. We don't know where it's going. It should reconnect up here somewhere. Remember this place because we got good pictures here as opposed to the top. So we came to Cypress Falls Park today to take a look at the upper falls, which we've done once before, but we hadn't done for a while. So we found a different path around away from the creek and came back in and found what we found last time, which was it's really hard to get a good picture of the upper falls. The lower section of it, you can get a better one. We played around a bit then, and then we headed downstream here. This is a spot where you can get at the creek Most of it's got sheer sides. Here we can get down to the bottom. A little further down is the bridge and then the bottom section. So yeah, we got a few nice pictures, a little B-roll. It's always nice being here in the jungle other than the mosquitoes and the squirrels. And yeah, another nice day out in West Van, I guess it is.
Seconds. Okay. Maybe I better change my settings.
Say hi there first. Hi there. Let's try that again. Hi.
Hello. I'm back. This is Duff. And if you really like what you're seeing here, really like, give us a thumbs up.
And don't forget to subscribe.
It really helps us out getting more videos produced, keeps us motivated. And if you like what you see and you have questions, leave us some comments below. Questions are, of course, always welcome. Our locations, what kind of equipment that we're using, challenges that we have.
Any suggestions you have for the videos as well, things you'd like to see, things, you know, if you want to see us talking more, see us talking less, anything you want, please post it. All right?
Anyhow.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.